here at 11:55. Okay. Good morning. I don't need to walk that. All right. Okay. Well, I'm starting out my day by going to my favorite place. Absolute favorite place in the world. The DMV. My favorite. It's not my favorite. I don't like it at all. This thing is filthy. I guess it doesn't look as bad on camera. It's funny. Well, all right. Let's get this thing fired up. DMV for that right there. I sold that like a week or two ago and I lost the title, so I need to get it so the guy can come get it. Let's see. That's good. Alright. I'll let that thing warm up and then we'll head out. Got it listed yesterday, so I've had a lot of interest on it. I just hopefully people follow through, you know. DMV. Almost there. I just hope it's not busy. If it's not busy, we'll be cool. Moment of truth. See, it's busy. Probably is. So nobody has a job. Outback's going to the same place. No, moment of truth. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully be back in like a minute. Oh, I hate the DMV so much. Freaking idiots. Well, it was quick, so that's good news. I was in and out in 5 minutes, but they were zero help. Absolutely zero help. So that's cool. Definitely stoked on that. Freaking idiots. I don't know if DMVs are this way everywhere, but no, it's not. They can't be. It's not possible. I think Utah has the worst DMV system. It's so stupid. Oh, you own this car? Oh, well, we show that you don't own this car, even though you've done everything we've asked. So, now I have to get a second VIN inspection on a car, which sucks. I didn't think about explaining this at all, but what I'm about to do is walk through all of my cars that I have here and insert driving clips of everything that I have for the rest of this video. So, there you go. Fun. Then I got this. I basically just got like a killer deal on it. It is in really rough shape, but it's cool. It's ugly, but it's swapped. Open the hood real quick. Ooh, sounds great. What the? Oh, and actually. So EJ20G swap, I believe. So old school swap. But it rips. Super fun car. I don't know what to do with this. I originally intended on like swapping that drivetrain into something much cleaner that I could sell for more money. But the more I do research, the EJ20G just like isn't all that great, apparently. So I don't know what to do with that. there will definitely be a video at some point here soon where we go rally this thing and jump it and beat it up, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. But it is a Subaru. And then we got the tow rig right here. This we got a good deal on, and I needed a truck. 2002. It's got a 5.3. It's 4-wheel drive, so it's fine. I would like to clean it up a little bit. There's like some OEM, I don't want to call them flares, but like fender garnishes. They basically just cover this whole thing, and then I can act like I don't have that anymore. I did put a stereo in it for that trip that I did to Colorado, but other than that, this thing's all stock. Oh, I had to put a hitch on it too. That's part of the reason why I bought it. It has never had a hitch on it, so I thought that was cool. So hopefully that's a good truck, because it's got 200,000 miles. So we got a good deal on it, but I don't know that it's the end-all kind of rig, but it's perfect for taking a drift car to like local events and stuff like that. But I did them. The whole thing's torn apart inside. All the body parts are in it, but I don't like this engine. I'm just not a fan of it. So what I would like to do is I would like to swap something into it and make it cool, make it a street car. I definitely don't want it to be a drift car because of the collectability of them. Now, I think it would be a cool build. It's not rusty, it's not tweaked or rebuilt title or any of that stuff. It's a good baseline. The one big thing that sucks that I did when I was 15 years old, all the interior is gone. I have 0% of the interior, which sucks. So do I like have like a stripped out street car? That kind of blows, because like my full drift car Z has full interior, which is nice, because if I want to drive it to an event, I can drive it to an event and it's not crazy. But yeah, this is it. This is going to be the big project this winter. I'm going to paint it inside and out, pull the drivetrain out of it. I want to figure out something cool to put in it. My always dream plan was to do an S2000 engine. More recently, I've thought about K-Series engines just because of the availability, and they're much cheaper, and they're like freaking bulletproof. So that would be cool too. I did see one specific build. It was 11 front end that was at SEMA that had a new Civic Type R engine in it, and that was pretty sick. I have no idea what trans they put behind it, but could do something like that, or we could do something else. Like I don't want to go 6-cylinder, no 6-cylinder, so no JZs or anything like that. I think it would take away from how fun this car is with a 4-cylinder in it and how it feels. These cars with the 4-cylinder in, it's just one of the most fun cars. I'm kind of sad. I haven't driven this thing in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. But yeah, it's all torn apart. You see the kit there. I'll try to find some pictures of like when I was driving it and post those. The reason why it's got the overs and stuff on it, before I bought the Z, this was going to be my next chassis for drifting. And by next, I mean my first and only. The Z is the first car I've made it to any events in. This car is, well, no, that's not true. I have driven this car in an event. I drove this car at one event at a track that's closed now. It's called RMR. And my differential was, it's a VLSD from factory. So we did pop can shims in the diff, which sounds super ghetto, but for these cars it was pretty normal at the time to do that because you didn't really want to weld the VLSD. It didn't really work. So we did that, and then I think I got 3 laps in and the diff just went completely open, just to the point where it didn't even work. So I like slid this car for 3 laps. So yeah, I mean, the Corolla, it's got a special place in my heart. I've been telling everyone I know for the past 10 years that this is the year I'm gonna build it. I never do. Actually, in 2015, he like got it put together to the point it run. And did the Techno Toy suspension and made it good, and that's where I made it to that one event. But other than that, that's it. That's all I've got. That's all it's done. Nothing more, nothing less. A ton about. This car I've had for a long time, almost as long as, this is my second oldest car as far as what I own. So, Sparco Fighters, don't mind the grill. Energy quick release, Nardi steering wheel, which is inside because I don't want it to get stolen. 18 by 9.5 volt T37, genuine Cusco lip. Oh boy, oof, sorry. And then Ultimate Racing 3076 turbo kit, ID 1000 injectors, Aeromotive fuel rails, Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator, Rally spec built short block. I do retain air conditioning, power steering, all that fun stuff because I want to. This is definitely my favorite car. Unfortunately, the side skirts, not actual Zero Sports, and this is a Vis carbon trunk. I would much rather have a Duluck, but sometimes you just gotta have a look without spending all the money. And also under the car, full titanium cab back, Epixi N1 coilovers, cop sway bars. There's not much of this car I haven't touched. I do want to do new suspension, some other things on it, but other than that, I'm happy with it. Just need to get it registered and actually drive it. Yo, can you steer for me? I mean... been more of a garage queen than anything else, but so there's those cars. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and the black WRX down there, the wagon. Hopefully that's sold, because I don't want it. I need to get the engine out of it. Should I try and get the engine out of it? I really don't want to. So that has that. Let's just go look at it. 2002 Buckeye WRX wagon, covered in leaves and garbage. The story on this thing, I got it out of Salt Lake. It is a California car. I bought it blown up, but it did have a 6-speed swap out of an STI, so I stole it. And now I'm done with it. The engines, I guess the engines is really not bad. This has a burnt valve, so I think the short block's good. I like keeping 2 liters laying around because 2-liter cars that don't run are worth nothing, and 2-liter cars that run well are worth all the money. So if I can always have a fully prepped, ready to go 2-liter, I can just go buy a car, have this engine ready, throw it in, be done with it. Trying to think of what else. That's all I got. I don't have any cars hiding anywhere, I think. No, I don't. That's it. That's it. So WRX, STI, Impreza wagon, truck, Forester, Impreza, 2.5 RS, 2 of them, and then this. So sometime soon, I want to get this pulled out of its area and get everything out of the car and completely blow this thing apart. I do want to sell the engine and transmission. I don't think it's going to be something I'm going to keep. I would really care about keeping this like all original and making it super nice, but the fenders are cut, so I don't care. So we might as well make it cool and make it a cool driver. I have 2 colors in mind. Pretty typical drift car themed colors, purple or teal. I'd take either one, don't really care. The Z, I have lost the keys to, so that's cool. That's not going to move until I find the keys or get them programmed or something. something. Is there any other goodies in here? No, not really. Oh, I do have some things I need to install in the STI. We've got, these are sick. Brand new inbox, Sparco harnesses. Not valid after 2022. I've owned these for a couple years now, which is funny. I just never have installed them. So they're probably going to expire as soon as I get them in. I guess it's not going to take me 2 years, but whatever. And then this powder-coated gray harness bar is for the STI. But I'm missing some hardware, so I'm going to have to figure that out. The blue harness bar is for the Corolla, but I don't really want that either. If I do anything, I'll put a cage in it. I don't want to put a cage in it. That's dumb. But yeah, that's all I got. That's it for today. Nothing cool, just kind of a little tour of everything I got. Nothing starts, so I mean, they're lawn ornaments. So yeah, till next time. See ya.